Got the King of RnB in the building. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got to show respect. Y'all put your hands over your heart for the King of RnB.
Can you see behind the lines?
This like for real. Hey, this could be in school, bro. They need to be in school. They need to be in the school. Real time. I need to go holler at my elementary middle.
Bright stars through the perilous fight.
Wow.
O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets
That was hey, and if anybody ever talk about you in any kind of way, they can't even do a tenth of it.
Man, come on, of course.
They can't even get that to the spaces you be in. You know what I'm saying? The places you be in. Let's get this thing going, man. Hey, it's a beautiful day around here. Your favorite cousin checking in. Young JLC, the beautiful Miss Shanika, the crazy man, shout it. Boy, in the building, man. We got to look here, man. A lot of y'all people don't be understanding what go on, what make Atlanta so special. What make Atlanta so special, ladies and gentlemen, we really have relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Before they get to the money, when they get to the money, when they become household names, it's still love, just as it always is. Ladies and gentlemen, in the building with us, the one and only, the King of RnB, Jacquees!
Yes, sir. What it do?
Well, you coming to radio. This boy came here like he about you on tour. You must be on tour right now as we speak.
Yeah, we on tour right now, but I'm home now. You know, I'm on the Fall Back in Love tour right now.
That's what it is. Let's talk about it. What's this tour life been like for you?
It's lit. Shout out to Rip Michaels. He put something together. This like my second year doing it. He get a bunch of artists, a bunch of R&B artists, a bunch of comedians, and we just go on the road and have a good time. You know, we do all the arenas in the city. So we've been to Houston, we've been to Dallas, we've been to New Orleans. We just left Detroit. We headed to San Francisco. I think we did a couple more days. I can't remember, but it's fun though. It's me, Monica, Trey Songz, Emmanuel Hudson, Mario, La Duval. It's a couple of us on there, so it's dope.
Oh yeah, I was singing on this tour.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Somebody making some babies around here on this tour.
For sure.
What it do, Miss Shanika?
Yes, sir.
Now you got your all black on today.
And
I'm saying you looking real. You know what I'm saying, you looking real presidential today. You know what I'm saying. And we got the King of RnB in the building.
Yes, we do.
You know, I'm just chilling. Cause I'm just happy to see homie.
Yes.
But what the hell Shawty got on? Shawty got on these damn overalls, Jacquees. He said you inspired him to wear these overalls, and we trying to hear the story. How did he inspire you to wear these overalls?
How you kick it?
Yeah, man. You see this flavor. It's my flavor.
No, it don't look like that.
We have different flavors. You know what I'm saying?
So what flavor are you today?
Flavors come in 31 different flavors. This is my country boy flavor that I'm wearing for today. Is what's National Day? Harriet Tubman Day. So I got on overalls.
All right, so can we slide by this?
Yeah,
nephew, we was just in Orlando last week.
Yes, sir.
And you put it down. I was sitting in the audience. I had brought family out when you went on headlining, man.
I appreciate it.
Your vocals are growing. You ain't aging, man. What you been up to?
I just been working hard. You know, I just been stand down with my craft. You know, stand in the house just recording for real. I never stop recording. I'm working on so much new music, and I know my album out right now, but I'm working on so much new music. So I just keep myself busy for real.
So we know a couple of years back you self-proclaimed yourself the King of RnB. Are you still in battles with R&B artists? Are they still trying to prove that you ain't the king? Is that still a thing that's going on?
I don't think it's more so artists mad at me or nothing like that. I think it's like glue now. It's like when people see me, they be like, "Oh, that's the king. What's up?" Like, you know, just how I walked in here. It'd be like that everywhere I go now. So I just feel like.
So it's not even second guess. It's like, this the king.
Yeah, regardless if they playing or not. That's why they acknowledge me.
Self-proclamation works, man.
Yeah.
The minute I heard it, I said, well, Rick Ross said he was the boss. People started calling him the boss. Tip said he was the king of the South, and then they started calling him the king.
You feel me?
I ain't mad at that.
I remember, I think I seen a video of you and Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Going back. That was cute.
Keith Sweat neck was still, he was trying to come on.
Yeah, so what is Keith Sweat named in your opinion? Because I want you to rank who is the king, who is the prince.
I mean, I can't even name them, but of course, Keith Sweat a king. You know, I was just speaking for my generation. Of course, you know, I'm in tune with my generation, of course, but you know, it's so many new artists that's coming and coming and coming. You know, the game get younger and younger. But for me, it's just like for where I was at that time. You know, I was speaking on right then and there. You know, of course, I know I gotta grow, I gotta keep working, but I feel like I'm the one for my generation. You know, and I never stop feeling like that. And that's not to put nobody down or nothing. That's just how I feel about myself. You know, I feel like I'm the best, you know, and of course, there's other people that's great too, but, you know, I just feel like I'm the best. You know, I don't feel like you could compete and come and say that I'm just cool or you going to perform cool, you know, but I feel like if you come out there and be like, I'm the best, and you look it and you do it, it's like, okay, well, he kind of got something to talk about. And then I know what I'm up against too. You understand? Like I'm growing up and I'm understanding the game and the real behind the scenes thing. I'm learning it's not just all about the music.
Right. It's not.
It's not just all about the music. I make great music. I understand what it's about.
I gotta ask the king something.
Okay.
So if you the king of R&B, who is the queen of R&B?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Of your generation.
Of your generation.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to you don't want to ruffle them fellas.
I don't want to put them out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to put myself out there like that. So if they put themselves out there like that, and then I come back and vouch for them.
Who would you say, Shanika?
For right now?
For right now.
I would say Jasmine Sullivan.
That's dope. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, Summer
No,
Walker's great.
No, she's a queen in her own right. Now these are all queens, but when you put
Summer Walker, that's my dog.
a title behind it, she is everything. Summer Walker is everything. SZA is.
I ain't no Sizzles.
I love her voice.
I ain't no Sizzles that amazing. I guess it takes time, you know, people growing and you really keep watching and they keep proving themselves over and over. And you know, when you said, you know, the whole King of R&B thing, people started being like, well, who's all a part of R&B? It kind of like stirred the pot.
Yeah.
Then Diddy came right back around. Well, not Diddy. Who came back around and said R&B was dead?
It was Diddy.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I see y'all correcting me. Thank you. And now that that's going on, what do you think the state of R&B is right now?
I think R&B is at a cool state. I always see people like they want some real R&B. I always be thinking like, man, they need to play my album. You know what I'm saying? They want that. Like they just need to play my album. But you know, I don't like, you know, I feel like it's just a statement that people make to stir the pot. You know, I'm on Diddy's new album that he got coming out, the Love album. Mm-hmm. I think I got the next single. But I just think it's just something to stir the pot. You know, Puff know how to get a conversation started. You know, when I did it, I was really just coming from my heart. Like, I didn't even think I was going to go viral, you know, because I didn't think people was paying attention.
Yeah.
I was just doing me, and I realized, like, okay, people paying attention. So I know that R&B was in a good state then if they was noticing me and acting like they wasn't. So I know now, by me being who I am now, and of course all these other amazing R&B artists, I think R&B is in a great state. I cut on the radio and hear R&B all the time.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? When I turn on the radio, you know what I hear a lot of too?
What?
Afrobeat.
Of course, you're right.
It is
you're
like
right. I gotta step into that.
Matter of fact, we was just in we was at Super Bowl.
We was in
Phoenix. Yeah. You turned my boy. I think I had a good time.
Yeah, you definitely had a good time.
That was real chill space right there. But what was that? What came after that? It was All Star, where Burna Boy, Tim.
Yeah, I peeped that.
It was all Afro beats that performed at halftime, and that kind of was like, I was like, I wonder will I start seeing more R&B artists, you know, kind of jump over into that sector a little bit, because you know it ain't code switching or nothing like that. It's
it's just trying different things.
It's being an artist.
Yeah, being an artist. You know, I would. You know what I'm saying?
You tried?
Yeah, because I wouldn't go far from my sound. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the record that Chris got with what's the record Chris got out with you got me every day.
Yeah.
That's considered Afrobeat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would stay on something like that because I wouldn't. Some people don't even know that's Afrobeat. They think it's still R&B.
A lot of people still haven't been able to properly identify it. They know, when they hear it, they're like, "Oh, that's that kind of song." They don't know it's called Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? Some people even be like, "That's." I've had an argument with somebody who just sweating on me. No, that's reggae. I'm like, well, technically, that's what we call an Afrobeat.
Yeah,
right
definitely. I got to go to the Headies Awards, so I got to see a lot of those performances. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Headies Awards, that's like the Afrobeats where they honor all those type of artists. So it was dope. I mean, I definitely want to step into it because I know that's where the bag at. So I want to be wherever the bag at.
You should collab with one of the artists already. You
know
I'm
ready.
You jump in there.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because
let's
just be for real. Future and Drake, you know what I'm saying? With the bed of ATL Jacob putting Tim's on his record. That's that's an Afrobeat artist right there. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Future, he saw that, got a Grammy off of that. Wizard connected. It's tied in with you right now. This new project. I know you do interviews. People ask you questions always.
Yeah, but we kick.
How did this come about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's actually executive producer of your album, right?
Well, just like you say, relationships. Mm-hmm. So Future from down where we from. So it was a thing where he been seeing me working hard for so long, and just keeping a relationship, coming around them, not even to record music, just to see how folks doing, just being in the room with them. People notice that over time, and then they see you doing your work, and then they want to add on to what you're doing. So I was out there in Miami playing I had another album I was gonna drop called Panties Thrown on the Floor. That was gonna be the name of my third album, and I seen Future after I was playing my album, and he was like, "Look, bro, what you doing up here?" I was like, "Man, I'm playing an album for Bird." He was like, "Let me go holler at Stunner them." And he came and talked to Bird. We went back in the studio and we was playing some songs, and Future started playing some songs that I had with him that I had forgot about. Cause when you go to Future studio, you might be recording, you might forget because the night's so long. And we in there, and Bird was asking me like, "Why you didn't tell me you had these songs for Future?" I'm like, "Man, I forgot I had the songs." And
damn.
And
well, when you working so much though.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I forgot. So next thing you know, Future started the music. He like, "Man, I could do Quee whole album." You feel me? He was like, "I could do Quee whole album." And then I pumped the brakes on what I was doing. I'm like, well, we could stop that. Let's go on into that. And we switched the whole key and we just went into that.
Now, as you telling us this story, right?
Yeah.
I need you to be a little more transparent. When he stopped that button and said that, this is like a brotherhood, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But what went through your mind when he said that?
I was just like, oh, it's time. You know me, because I've been around for so long. I don't get excited if people tell me stuff, but when it comes from a certain mouth, it's like, oh, I know it's real. It's 1,000.
It ain't gonna
like it ain't like somebody telling me like, "Hey, Future want to executive produce your album." I would have been like, "Man, that's cap."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But coming from the horse mouth, it was just like, oh, for real. Then I knew it was for real because after he stopped, they played some more music. Then we went to another room in the Hit Factory and had another 2-hour conversation. You know what I'm saying? It was just conversation. I knew it was serious. And then we came back here and we got back to work. Went to Miami, got to work. We started shooting videos. The first song that we actually put out for a teaser was called Not Just Anybody. It was produced by ATL Jacob. We put that out first just to get the bed warm, just to let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and here we are with Sincerely For You. It's a classic. We got When You Bad Like That out right now. It's doing this thing, just not hitting radio. So I want all my fans to rock with it because I make some great music.
That's it's a good record. It's like, it feel good. Like, you don't even have to listen to it to say, like, it's like, as soon as it come on, you like, it's a good tempo to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a good tempo.
We were listening to Bed a few minutes ago. Music, because it's time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to.